Okay. Hey, this is Attorney Lynn Robinson, Myers Robinson, Jewish Doctorate, duly licensed attorney and governmental official. I'm a Christian minister. But still, right now, I'm coming in regards to this notorious, irreverent, God-bullying, anti-Christ United States government corruption case. I'm inside of the law school. And I was someone come to file a complaint on me as a student. So I'm inside the law school. There are those books. I studied. There we go. There we go. See. And I was trained. There's the case books. I'm an attorney. Don't worry. I'm getting your justice too. No. I'm the attorney handling them. First of all, crimes are not supposed to be committed on you as students. And I finished from Loyola's Law School in '92. And someone called and complained or filed a complaint. So I'm nailing them as that's what I'm doing. And so it did not waste my time. Hi. And again, the crimes being committed on the students. That's the illegal presence. And I remember I talked with, I remember this man too. But even if he doesn't remember me, it's because he's being injured. The white guy. Of course, thanks. It's been all this time in law school to be handled this way. It says I'm a criminal and I'm supposed to have to leave premises or whatever. It's illegal what those security guards are doing. There's no Yola security. Invasions of privacy and so forth. Hello. And all of this is still being done. And no one's doing anything to stop the Ku Klux Klan for being in control. That's who's not supposed to be on this campus, in his law school, anywhere. So I'm adding to this criminal record. Okay?
Oh, yeah, but now I only have one because I took Friday.
That's the illegal presence and how I'm handled as an attorney. That's not why I studied. We had to rank and so forth to get jobs. And then no one said after 30 years, if you this and that, well, you now get out and you're crazy and make cases against us for all of illegal reasons. So this is again the notorious, irreverent, God-bullying, be nice, and immoral, antichrist United States government corruption and contravention of and contrary to law and United States law, and that's the purpose of those books. They have those case books as well as the statutes and all. The Klan's already on those books as United States federal criminally insane criminals. And they don't have a right, and then it's not subject to any time limitations. After a while, 30 years later, they can become the law. That's not on the books. And in terms of checks and balances, the United States government, democracy, that's what it's about. Have everything available to protect us. And I was protected against crimes. But in terms of a three-tier government, this democracy involving the federal capital in Washington, the various state legislations, then the courts. And that's the checks and balances, as I pointed out a long time ago, not checking your checkbook. They have all those protections embedded in there to protect our lives. Not check us and say we crazy and have these criminals on top of everyone for racist and other reasons. We were not authorized to make money. And that little petty stuff That's corruption too. With the cell phones and blocking and all that dumb stuff. Because the relevant issue is the commission of these federal criminally insane crimes on everyone, students and all. With the dumb disturbing the peace. That's all we go to school and that's all America's about. Staying calm and not disturbing the peace. And being white. Ben covered the issue. Ben gave him the record. And I'm adding to it, of course, it's continuing in criminally reckless mockery, disrespect, disregard, and or disdain for and of the law and legal authority, including for additional illegal racist, sexist, bigoted, money-making, and all other reasons as indicated on this record. And all they have to do so, again, because of that over and over again corruption that's included in it as the same in this case. We rewarded. I have not, and God's rewarding me. Never did anything inappropriate. And it's on the books what they're doing. As grounds for permanent disbarment. Attorneys lost licenses and went to prison for this kind of stuff. So that's their record. And they continue it over and over again. Or that calm down garbage. None of it's legal, as I've said. And the record's been lodged in Washington. It's the official record. And I'm adding to it. It's not subject to statutory limitations, prescription, the law. And they're crazy. Yes, that's crazy. For lawyers to insist this very late date. And as if they have rights. They don't. And it's past the point of saying you have a right to remain silent. They have a record. And of course, I know how to practice law. That's it on this case for now. Thank you.